It's back to work on the Satria, and today we're going to tackle that overheating issue that I'm having. Don't know what it is. I don't want to replace the head gasket yet because I don't think it's the head gasket. First of all, it only overheats when I'm at high RPM, so maybe it could still be the head gasket, but I doubt it. We're going to go around it. We're going to replace the thermostat, maybe replace the radiator. We'll see. Because right now it's still got the original single pass radiator, nice small one, and I've got a used one that's full length dual pass, so that will definitely cool down the car a lot faster. The reason I don't want to do the head gasket yet is because I do plan on doing up this engine, turbocharge it, forge pistons, whatever I can go with it. I don't want to be doing work twice, so I'm gonna wait until I have the pistons and cold rods and everything. And I'll be making a turbo manifold as well, so make sure you stay tuned for that video. Yeah, so let's just get to it and get started. Now I've already started draining the coolant, so I'm gonna wait till that flows out and then we'll start replacing the thermostat. Here we go. So I removed my air filter bracket, and here is where the thermostat sits. So just in here. So it's only 2 bolts, so it's a nice, quick, easy job. That's why I might as well just get it done. The one that's going to be a bit more difficult is the radiator. But yeah, we'll see. If this thermostat is bad condition, then yeah, I'll probably just replace that. The issue I don't want to just replace the radiator is because, as you can see here, I've got my radiator and I've got my aircon condenser. And it's got the aircon condenser fan, and it sits on the back. So if I put a full length radiator, that means that the whole aircon fan is gonna sit a lot further back, and it might not help with the cooling of the condenser. So it could be a bad idea at the same time. So we'll see how this works. If this works good and the overheating goes away, then I'll replace the radiator. But yeah, we'll keep it by ear, see how we go. Yeah, so here we are. I've removed those 2 bolts that are holding the cap for the thermostat, and here's the thermostat. It's obviously has not been changed for a very long time, so yeah, she's a bit stuck on there. I'll just get that removed and then continue on. Okay, there we go. She's out. She doesn't look too bad at all, actually. Well, anyway, I got a new one, so I'll just replace it and then we'll see how we go. I'm gonna reuse the rubber because I don't think the new one that I bought comes with one. Oh no, it does. So okay, never mind. I'll just replace this and then continue on. Gonna give this area clean, and then yeah, we should be good to install it back. Actually, I spoke too soon. If we put each thermostat right next to each other in line, we can see that this one is stuck halfway open. So maybe that was the actual cause of my problems. Thermostat isn't opening properly, it's just stuck at this point. You can see this side here is a lot more open. So yeah, I think that this is all springing all the way back up, where this one is just stuck right there. So yeah, I think this should actually definitely fix the problem. So we'll just install it and we'll go from there. We're ready to install the thermostat. I've already cleaned it all out, so it's nice and clean. On the outside edge here, sorry, the inside edge, and plus inside the surface that's further in down there. Yep, this just sits in like this. Nice and easy job. Now we put the cap back on, the bolts, and then we're done. Yeah, it's hard to do this one hand, so I'll just put the phone down and then record again when it's done. Alright, I got it all back together now, and that went actually quicker than I expected, so might as well tackle a few things while I'm at it now. Like, for example, I got all the wiring set up for a subwoofer, but the amplifier I had blew up, so I kind of just unplugged it from here, no power going through to the back. And yeah, but now I got another amplifier over there, just over there somewhere. And yeah, I might as well install it, put the subwoofer back in, connect the wiring, and yeah, I also might as well make this bracket that should go here because, like, remember this accident I had here? So yeah, I don't want that happening again, and I think these cable ties are ugly, so we'll probably make the bracket for this as well. And yeah, make it a day out of it instead of just fixing that little problem. That's it. Alright, I've already put the fuse back inside and I added a terminal here. I'm not going to connect it yet because at the back it's still an open circuit. So yeah, if I plug this back in and then the wire earth out somewhere, then it's going to start a fire. So we'll fix that. We'll install this part a bit later, yeah? For now, let's just get the amplifier onto the sub box and then put it into the back and start getting the wires together. Okay, this is the amplifier I got. Like I said, I got it for free. So actually, I don't even know if it works yet. Haven't tested it or anything like that. But it's a Rockford 4-scape. Pretty much must be an old amplifier, but hey, it was for free and it works. And here's my old subwoofer. It's a small 8-inch. But again, this is a small car, so yeah, I don't need anything that big. So anyway, we're gonna bolt it onto the side, like around here. Maybe do something like that. Screw it in the side and then have it inside the car, just like that. So yeah, I'll get this screwed onto the side and then we'll start working with the wiring at the back. Alright, I got the amplifier bolted up. I've put it upside down because I want the wires to head to the back. So let's take this into the back and see how we're gonna lay this out. Yeah, like I said, I already had all the wires set up before. Yeah, we're ready to plug all the wires in. I mean, here we have that positive coming from the engine bay. This is the negative. This blue one here is the signal. These ones are the RCAs with the left and right. And this here is for the amplifier to the subwoofer. It should be a nice, quick, easy installation. So we'll get that done and then we'll go from there. Okay, I have all the wires connected except for the actual subwoofer because you have to bridge the right and left side to be able to get the sound from both sides to come out of one speaker. I don't know which ones they are, so I'm just gonna turn the power on or connect the battery, then turn the ignition on and then see which one works. So here we go. I'll connect this up and then we'll have a look. Alright, so I've connected everything, but we have no power coming on. If I check it with the test light, yes, there is power from the battery, but we got no power coming from the remote. So something is wrong with the remote wire. We're gonna investigate, see what we find. Maybe it's disconnected at the back of the radio or something like that. We'll try fix that and then we'll go from there. Okay, I've pulled off the back of the radio already. What we're going to do now is just test the remote wire, see if we're actually getting power to it. In order for me to get this much room though, I had to disconnect the RCAs to go to the amplifier back there. When I pulled it, the remote wire just pulled off as well. So we're just going to put up and yeah, we have power to the remote. So I think maybe I lost connection between here and the wire somewhere back there. Okay, here's what I've done. Since I had heaps of this spare blue wire laying around, I've gone straight from here, straight to the actual amplifier. And we're gonna see if we turn it on now and the light will come on. And we have a light, there we go. And we've got the sound coming out. All right, at least we know that works. Might as well settle everything back there first, get it all neatly tucked in, and then I'm gonna start feeding this blue wire all underneath the trim, all the way to the back, to the amplifier. Okay, so I tucked the wiring away and I tried different RCAs to see what was going on, and then I'm still not getting any power to the speaker for some reason. So I decided to put my hand inside the air hole and see what's happening behind the speaker, and it turns out, not sure how well you can see inside, but the wires fell off the back of the speaker. So I'm gonna get that fixed and then we'll try again, see how it goes. I've already tucked all the wiring in as well, so then it looks a lot neater on the car. So I just want to get this done so then I can fix the battery. Yeah, that's all I'm pretty much gonna do on this car. So yeah, let's get that done and get it over with. Okay, here we go. There we go, see? She's falling off. Alright, try and get this fixed and then we'll try again. Here we go. Alright, speaker is back in. Even the vent piping is back together because when I put my arm in there, it wouldn't fit, so I kind of forced it and I pushed that little pipe out of the way. Wires are connected. The radio is not installed properly yet, just in case, but here we go. We're going to test it out. Right. We got light and we got bass. Don't know yet. Let me check. Oh, we got something. Nothing enough yet. Alright, let me try and fix this and then I'll come back to it. And we got it to work. It turns out I think it's just been sitting for so long that the magnet is kind of a bit sticky. So yeah, once I just turned the power, the bass boost all the way up, it loosened up, and now, oh, here we go, listen to it. It sounds like with the doors closed. Oh yeah, that sounds good. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna get all this cleaned up, put the radio, the center console back together, and then we'll start making that battery bracket, yeah? So, and then we can finish for the day. Alright, the radio is all back together. Everything's cleaned up, put back together, even the rear partial. Let's just give it another test, just in case. We'll start the car this time because it's been running it for a while. Yeah, see? Come on. Uh-oh. Oops, okay, hang on. Alright, I've put the battery on the charger for a bit. This is just a trickle charger. It's not mine, it's work. If you didn't know, I'm actually at work right now. This is my garage, the workshop that I work at. I'll explain more about that later. But yeah, we're gonna leave that on charge. For the meantime, we're gonna start making up the bracket that holds from here to there, so then this battery doesn't fall off again, causing this positive and negative to touch again and start melting the battery. So we'll get onto that while the battery charges, and yeah, that'll be all I'll be doing on this car for today. Okay, so I've made some measurements. Starting from the back of this thing there to here is about 20 centimeters. Downwards is about probably like 5 centimeters. Gone ahead and traced it out on this piece of metal. Just gonna cut that straight there, and across there, and then start bending this piece of metal to fit onto that. Make it so it has a hole here and then a hole there, and I just kind of bolt it up on the same spots or weld it together. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. We'll see how we go. All right, I've made the bracket. I put a hole in it there, so then I can just bolt it up onto that bolt right there. And then from there, I'm just gonna measure where this sits and then just put a mark in there, drill the hole, and then that should be good for now. I'll get this done and then we'll finish off. Okay, we are all bolted up, as you can see. Bolted there, bolted here. Wasn't sure if it's gonna hit the bonnet or not, so it's gonna pull the battery charger off now. Should be good to go anyway. I think we're good. Oh, okay, we're good. All right, the car's back together. Let's see if she'll start now that she's been charging for a few minutes. Beautiful. Music. And that's it from me, guys. Thank you for watching. I know this video is not as entertaining as my other ones, but don't worry, I'll be making a good comeback with some good videos soon. I mean, I started a new job. I have a family now, like little baby girl. We just bought a house, so we've been doing all the transferring of all our furniture and stuff like that, plus, you know, getting all the defects repaired and everything. So I've been kind of busy, but I'll be back soon. Once I get myself settled, I'm gonna start making some awesome video for you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe, and yeah, just leave me a comment. Tell me how I'm doing, you know, if you guys are bored of me, or if I'm still entertaining you guys. Hopefully I am, and if so, subscribe, huh? Thank you guys, see you later.